on Museum Minute, we are going to talk about another agent of deterioration. That's going to get really old. We are going to talk about two, actually. Direct physical force. No, geez. That is direct physical force. And vandalism. She's not spraying me with perfume.
It's supposed to be graffiti.
That's vandalism. So direct physical force is a good one to talk about right now. We have some construction happening out back on our new nursing facility for New Mexico Junior College. And we have been feeling and hearing vibrations from them cutting through caliche. And not bad enough to knock anything over, thankfully. Everything in the museum is pretty stable, but in Daryl and my office, our pictures are a little
Askewed.
they're a little off. I haven't noticed any of our big paintings being off again because everything's pretty stable, thankfully. But earthquakes would be direct physical force. You knocking into something would be direct physical force. Fall into something, if you push someone into something, this is why you don't run or push people. It's force, direct physical force. The act of moving something.
Force. Not like force from Star Wars, but force. You're welcome.
That's good. And vandalism is basically the same thing. You're applying that direct physical force with whatever you are using. She is vandalizing my arm right now. So if you graffiti a wall, that's vandalism. If you
Use a pen and touch an artifact with it, that is vandalism.
and theft goes along with that, because again, it's direct physical force and it's vandalism.
Yep.
You are vandalizing the museum.
How dare you?
Don't steal.
Bad.
I mean, just think of the results of that. Direct physical force can knock things off the wall, can knock things over. Sometimes to stop that, museums will use a wax that won't harm the object, and you'll just make a little wax ball and you'll place the object on and then it won't move. We use bases. Our pottery in the back has a nice foam base to it, so it won't move. Paintings are up with
Secured hook.
for vandalism.
You really can't stop it unless you see it in the act.
I mean, we put things in cases, but not everything can go in cases, and that's something we're going to talk about at a later time, is how not everything can be in a case. We've got this nice case behind us, but then to my left, we've got spinning wheels that aren't in cases. Sometimes you just can't put things in cases. We have to trust people just to not vandalize things, and that's sometimes very scary.
Trust. It's an issue.
And vandalism, of course, like the direct physical force, you are harming the object. And in a museum, you want to do things that are
Preserving the object.
and reversible. And then there's theft. Of course, theft is just making it all go missing. And again, don't steal things. So those are two of our agents of deterioration. We had direct physical force and vandalism and theft. Those go together. So we will see you again next week with another agent of deterioration. Just you wait. Angelic halo of a light. It's a skew!